I would like to acknowledge and invite also that personality to present his remark. He is, of course, a legal luminary, a progressive radical. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Mr. Femi Falana. Sir, you're welcome, sir.
Great Nigerian people. Great Nigerian people. Great Nigerian people. Gosa. Say Gosa. Say Gosa. Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our leaders, friends and comrades and compatriots. I was coming here to sit down quietly and observe the proceedings here, but I've been cited or provoked by my very good sister, one of the greatest women in Nigeria. Who has said it all, but I think it won't be fair if I refuse to say a couple of things about Malam. Yes, I'm back. As I was saying, I'm indeed elated to be here on this occasion, and I also feel a sense of trepidation in the sense that Nuhu Ribadu belongs to a different generation of Nigerians. I have known him for over 25 years as a police officer. He's one police officer I can swear has never taken a bribe from anybody before. In a country that is rendered impotent by the wanton corruption of its rulers, not leaders, rulers, to get a policeman of an extraordinary moral fiber like Nuhu Ribadu is a rare phenomenon. Therefore, in recommending him to Nigerians, you are merely trying to build a future for your children. When Ribadu and many of those who are in power today were in school, and I think I was a bit earlier than him in school, the Nigerian state educated us. You hear me? We pay little or nothing for our university education. Good luck. Jonathan paid nothing for his education. All the governors in power today did not pay for their education. And all those, including the generals who are contesting, did not pay a cover for their education. Why are they asking the children of the poor to pay for their education? Now, the country has enormous resources to take care of all and sundry. Just 2 weeks ago, we got a judgment from the ECOWAS court in Abuja to the effect that it is the duty and responsibility of the Nigerian state to educate every child in Nigeria. And we are going to enforce that judgment. Just like my sister was saying, and I want to appeal to all of you, the coming election must be on the basis of ideas and programs and principle and ideology, not on the basis of ethnicity or religion or other primordial considerations. It is only when it suits their purpose that they talk of religion. They are not religious, they are criminals. They are a criminal, he's not a man of God. Anybody who can divert money meant for construction of roads, and people are now dying on those roads, he's a sinner. He cannot be a man of God. I was once in a prison, Mawadashi prison in Jigawa State, 1996. Every morning the ordinary prisoners woke up. They would come to my cell, Rankadede, sir. You know Rankadede, for people who don't speak outside here, it's usually said to big people, rich people, may you live long. And I told the prisoners, all of us must live long. And so we now agree. Henceforth, we are going to be saying Ramwedeni. Now, all of us must live long. There are resources for all of us to live long. The following day, the prisoners came. And I'm going out. Rankadede. I said, come now. Should we have agreed? We won't say Rankadede to me again. You know what they said? They said, okay. Now, big man will live long. If poor man live long, they must suffer. Now, it may be very funny to me, I mean to all of us, but it's a very serious indictment of the Nigerian state. And that is what the ordinary people are told daily. That whatever conditions you find yourself, that is the way Allah has destined you. Allah did not destine anybody to be poor in the midst of plenty. I therefore would like to say, Allah Nuhu Ribadu, I do not belong to the AC. I belong to the National Conscience Party. An ideological platform for challenging the monstrosity of the Nigerian neo-colonial state. Now, I want to appeal to you, Madam Nuhu Ribadu. Your road is going to be rough. The road is going to be tortuous. You face enmity from within and without. But because your cause is just, because you stand for the people, because you stand for the truth, you will never falter. When a few months ago, some criminals met and they said, if we do not bring this man down, if we don't kill Ribadu, Ribadu will have a date with history in Nigeria. And they did agree that they were going to kill him. Ribadu, as usual, in his usual lackadaisical manner, said, well, Femi, my life is in the hands of Allah. If that is the way I would die, I said, no, we are not going to allow you to die in the hands of criminals. Because we believe men of ideas cannot be killed by criminals. And so, we insisted Ribadu had to be taken out of Nigeria. We took him out through the Nadeko route. To show you that we're dealing with a man of extraordinary courage. I met him in England. Gani died. The late for when he died. And Gani said he was coming to Lagos. I said, Ribadu. I said, you are wanted in Nigeria. You can't come home. Because these guys will kill you. And their unbelief is that after a few protests, it will be business as usual. And I thought I had persuaded everybody. I was in my office one evening, and they said I had a guest. Who? Madam Nuhu Ribadu. And who said for me, we have to go to Gani's house. Okay, we have to rush there. And of course, as soon as he left Gani's house, we got him out of Nigeria again through the Nadeko route. The Inspector General of Police then, in his foolery, I'm talking of Mr. Onobo, came out to tell the whole world, Ribadu never visited Gani's house. He never came to Nigeria. And knew characteristically, at that stage, released the photographs of his visit to Nigeria. Now, those who wanted to kill Ribadu then are on their way to join their family members in jail in England. One of them was parading himself at that material time as a senior advocate of Nigeria. He has just been suspended for 2 years. I'm talking of Mike and Doka. He told me in court one day, Femi, whether you like it or not, we shall jail Ribadu. And I said, Mike, that will only happen over your dead body. Ribadu will never be jailed in Nigeria. And I told him, and if Ribadu has to go to jail, it won't be because of criminality. It won't be because he has stolen money. And I reminded him of the words of Fidel Castro, that sometimes it is more honorable to be in jail than to be ruled by criminals. And so if you and your guy continue to misrule Nigeria, and Ribadu has to go to jail, he will be a political prisoner, and not like your people. One of them is on his way to England. And whether he likes it or not, he'll be jailed. His wife has been jailed. His girlfriend has been jailed. His sister has been jailed. And the prison is waiting for him. Now, everybody, I'm begging you, and this is my final appeal, I'm begging you, as you move out today, to campaign for a new Nigeria, please, please, fear not. Fear not, for they cannot kill ideas. You are a man of ideas, a man of integrity, a man of high morality, and the country needs people like you. Please be a galvanizer, be a mobilizer of the Nigerian people. They are looking for change in the midst of poverty, unwarranted poverty, in the midst of groveling poverty. Nigerians are crying for justice. Just recently, the NNPC disclosed that 1.5 trillion naira was given out as dash by some former heads of state. In the last 11 years, under the PDP, the over $5 billion we made from liquefied natural gas cannot be traced. In the last 11 years, Nigeria has made over 30 trillion naira from the sale of oil. What do we have to show for it? Unmotorable roads, ill-maintained roads, hospitals that have become mortuaries where people die daily. Please, Ribadu, if you get to power, you must make it impossible for any Nigerian to go abroad for medical treatment. If you want to die, let all of us die here, so that we can fix our hospital. And my brother, this is very, very important. Two of our heads of state recently lost their wives in foreign hospital. One of them lost his wife in the hands of quack doctors in Spain. Unfortunately, we just lost our head of state, President Yar'Adua. We don't deserve this. Cuba, a tiny country in Southern America. No oil, no gold, only sugar cane. Cuba. Fidel Castro has been sick since 2006. He has undergone some of the most complicated surgeries, intestinal surgeries. He has never been taken out of Havana, Cuba. Why are we happy that our leaders are being taken to different parts of the world, including Egypt, including India, when we have even Ghana? Therefore, I beg you, my brother, as you move on from today, make this a mass movement beyond the narrow confines of the Action Congress of Nigeria. You must go out and be a rally point for all progressive forces, all democratic forces in our country. And like your brother did in the National Assembly, be truthful. And I'm talking of Malam Sanusi. Like he told them, you are taking more than your own share of our national wealth. 25%, it is unacceptable. The new Nigeria you are going to rule, and you are going to rule our new Nigeria. And to do this, please, all of us, as we live here, we must make sure everybody registers. I can assure you, I've known Malam Atahiru Jega for over 20 years. I can assure you, he will not falsify figures for anybody. He will not manipulate figures. If we are on that assurance, Malam, go out there and win the election. And you are going to win the election. Great Nigerian people. Great Nigerian people. I want to appeal to you. Remember, your road will never be blocked. Nobody can block your road. If enemies within attempt to block your road, we shall open other roads for you. Thank you very much.